I suppose that many people have watched the Hollywood movie The Last Samurai and have been interested in samurais who defended the country on risking their lives. In the 10th century in Japan, Tenno, the Japanese emperor, and some aristocrats had been ruling the country. They had lived in their big mansions and had hired lots of girls. The girls were called samurai, which means standing by. The term samurai is the origin of the term samurai, which is the name of the fighting occupation. They intervened in the conflict instead of the nobles and had gradually gained power. Since the late 12th century, a leader of the samurais was entrusted with the administration by the Tenno and virtually ruled the whole country until the westernization in 1868. The period from the late 12th century until the late 19th century was the era of the samurai. Particularly, the 16th century is called the Warring States period, and many samurais played their active roles. There were many samurai feudal lords all over Japan, and they fought with each other by using samurai swords, spears, and bow and arrow to expand their territory. Many war stories were created in the 17th century based on the battles in the Warring States period. In the peaceful period of the 17th and 18th century, samurais completely governed the whole of Japan as politicians as well. However, since Japan began to be westernized in 1868, the outdated samurais have become unnecessary. They were deprived of their status and privileges, and it was forbidden to possess their weapons. Some samurais revolted, but they were suppressed. The Hollywood movie The Last Samurai used a situation in this era as the theme. You think that samurais already became extinct, but many samurais have become policemen or joined the army. Several decades later, the samurais revived. They won the China-Japan War in 1895 and the Russo-Japan War in 1905 and fought bravely with American troops in the Pacific War. They were the descendants of samurais and they saved the nation in the crisis.